Hey, what's up everybody? This is Eli Gaming Freak on the PS3. I no longer have an Xbox 360. I traded it in and I got a pretty decent amount of money for it. So I pre-ordered my copy of Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, Saints Row 3. So I'm hoping all three of those games are really good. I pre-ordered them in advance. Completely paid off thanks to the Xbox, and I still have money left over on my account over there at GameStop. GameStop is a place to go if you're going to do inside pre-order trading. But if you want to do not really trade in, for like the trade in bonuses, because that's the only way GameStop is really better. Because I went to the gaming warehouse in Granville here. There's also a location in Holland. Hopefully he'll be opening up more. He's not sure yet. He wants to pay off his loan before he opens up more buildings. He's buying out some of the play-in trades, the collections, and going and putting their inventory into his stores and stuff like that. And that is the gaming warehouse, which if you live anywhere in Jenison, Granville, Grand Rapids, Wyoming, or Hudsonville, the area is at 44th Street and Canal next to Texas Roadhouse. It's a really good place to go. Check it out. They got really good movies, and they do have games. Yes, when you walk in, you see mostly movies, but then when you turn over to the right, as soon as you walk in the door, you'll see the Wii selection. Then you got PS3, PS2, Xbox 360, some computer games, some old-fashioned Atari games. I mean, he's got everything you can think of. And if you have a problem with your system, like Red Ring of Death, the red light that flashes on the PS3, any of these things, bring it to him. He sends it out and gets it repaired, and then you have a warranty for like 90 days to where if it happens again, he sends it out for free and gets it fixed. Now, with the PS3s like mine, it had that red blinking light, and it wouldn't read the discs and stuff like that. The first time I got it, a solder broke inside. So I went there, asked him about it. He said he has a guy he can send it to, but it's going to cost $25 up front, which is basically it's he drives to the place and drops it off to the guy, and he charges about 20 to 25 bucks for gas, and then you got that. If he can fix it, that is in the price, already included in the price of what it's going to cost to get it fixed. So if you went and got it fixed, let's say the price was $100, you already paid the 25, so then you're only going to owe 75 when it's done. But the reason why he does the 25 that way is because sometimes he'll drive it there, the guy will look at it and say, hey, you know what, it's shot, I really can't do anything with it, so, just to let you know, that way he doesn't lose out on the gas for driving back and forth. But enough about that. I'm sorry about not putting up that many videos. I just got a new job working in a factory. It's really nice, actually. They keep it air conditioned, so it's about 70 to 75 degrees all year round. We're making parts and pieces on a line, which is pretty simple. It's just, you got to get up to the pace and get in time. The right timing for everything. Sorry I didn't have any gameplay footage for tonight. What I've been trying to do is work on my music CD collection. Burning every album I have on my computer onto a disc and transferring it into a big book. And then I bought myself a label maker, so which is a right here, Memorex label maker. Not the best one I've ever seen. I don't really like the applicator for it. Applicator is this thing right here. Basically, I've had some others that are by Maxwell or Maxell, I think is how you pronounce it, which I had before, which is a little bit different, because then you would take the piece of paper that it would come on, that it would print the label onto, and you had a peel off on the back to where you could peel it off and it would leave the sticky side, and then you would set that onto the applicator, and then you would lock the paper in there, and then you would take the CD and just go and pop it on there, and then push evenly in the center to where you're not touching the reading part, and it would work fine. But this one, you got to peel the label off separately and then put the label around it, and then the label's a little bit bubbly, and then you got to put it on the CD on top of the little push button, and then kind of push it down, and then use the center of gravity to kind of force it all on there, then pop it out, grab the CD by the edge, flip it over, and squeeze out the air bubbles from the center. but I mean, it does have a lot of nice backgrounds. This is one of George Watsky's first CDs that he has. Is Watsky, available on iTunes. I bought it on iTunes and downloaded it, and he does a really good job. If you don't know who George Watsky is, if I can ever figure out how to do a link here on YouTube, I am going to write it in the description of the video, and maybe I'll be able to do an annotation. If I do, it'll appear over here. If I can't do an annotation, my finger's just going to be pointing at these horses in the background for no reason at all. But I figured, just, if I could figure it out. I still got to learn all this stuff. Don't get me wrong, I've been trying to put videos up for a while, and editing and all that stuff, but I am no Rube, I will tell you that. If you don't know who Rube is, he does Rube Vids. He's done edits with Call of Duty, and Black Ops, and Battlefield 3. He did the Beauty Edition. He also did the Beauty of Call of Duty Only Use Me Blade Edition, which was really awesome, and I'll put a link down below for that too. But yeah, I've got 2 of George Watsky's CDs so far that I've printed the labels, but my internet is running extremely slow today as I'm trying to find images of the CD cover or the label disc for like the CDs that I'm burning. Like, just to throw some on, I got Get Him to the Greek soundtrack by Infant Sorrow, I got Ozzy Osbourne's Black Rain, Kid Rock's Devil Without a Cause, Knowing Is Half the Hassle by MC Chris. MC Chris is really sweet. If you have a chance to check him out, look him up. Got, The Lonely Island. I got another MC Chris CD, Michael Jackson's Number Ones, Queen's Hot Space. A bunch of more MC Chris. A lot of Julian Smith music from YouTube, and Your Favorite Martian by Ray William Johnson. So, I mean, all these different kind of music and sounds and stuff like that. I just want to fill this book up with everything I have. Not even really going to organize the music in any way, except for the original CDs that I have of, like, actual CDs, like the one that my friend, Joe Flounder Perez, or yes, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, Perez, works for 94.5 Thunder Country, and I went out to a Stuff the Bus at Fifth Third Bank just recently here, and he gave me the new copy of Eric Church's Chief CD for free. He wasn't giving out CDs to anybody or anything like that. We started talked about how I listened to him on the radio every day, and when I went there, I was working first shift at my new job, so I couldn't listen to the radio show anymore, which really sucked because their show is on from 6 until 10 a.m., and I really love listening to their morning. It's called The Wake Up Call. It used to be Scrubs in the Morning, then they changed it to The Morning Wake Up Call. I don't know why, but you got Party Paul, you got, Flounder, and they all do a really good job. So yeah, I'm just hoping that, I'll wind up with some more original CDs. I'm going to put them into a smaller book because I don't have as many. But yeah, I got a long night ahead of me, a long day of sorting stuff out and just trying to do the best I can with the editing and everything like that. I think I have to upload the video onto YouTube first and then go through and put the annotations in. So I'm not trying to bump vids like Only Use Me Blade explained before, to where people will upload a vid, they'll make it private first, then they'll do all that editing and annotations and everything to get it all tweaked for the general public, and then they'll make it public. Like Machinima's done it a couple times, to where you'll go and it'll pop up in your subscription box that says, Machinima had a new upload this week, 4 hours ago, and then you click on it and it's a video that, it just brings you to their last video that was uploaded that was public, which could have been from 2-3 months ago, which, Machinima is probably from like 3-4 days ago, probably already has 4,000 views, and, so many likes, so many dislikes, and all that stuff, so many comments already on it, and you look at it and go, well, why are they, you think they're trying to bump it up, to where it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to put my name up at the top of people's subscription list, even though I haven't done anything. I'm not trying to do that. When I do that sort of thing, all I'm doing is putting posts up on the net, like a bulletin, like I did this last week here while I was at work. I logged in the work computer and did it there, because they have computers that I can use, but I don't have my camera, I don't have any of my stuff that I can use to really do a video there. But yeah, I'm just hoping that it will work for me, and I'm just gonna see what I can do. Hopefully this will work. Sorry that the video is long. I see that it's already at 10 minutes. And I know for me, and just watching somebody talk is kind of boring. So I'm hopefully going to be able to put some gameplay footage after this. If not, it will be uploaded later. I've only got 3 or 4 clips. Most of the clips are of the same exact game, which I do have one complete, one in the chamber match where I came in first place and I did a pretty decent job. Not really to brag about or oh my god it was astonishing, but pretty decent job. And then I have one that was a unique tomahawk kill for me, which, well, not even really unique. I thought it was further than what it was, but when I watched the video it wasn't as far. We're playing on Hazard. I'm standing over by the, where the little waterfall area is, the pond, and then you got the golf hole there, and then you got that little bunker that people can hide in, which basically, if anybody hasn't caught on, Hazard is a remake of a different map that they had in a previous game. I cannot think of the name of it, but it was one where you were on the edge of cliffs and there was a sea, and then you had it wasn't where the scoreboard is, used to be like a little hut with sandbags there, and then you had a bunker with a little like table thing in the center, and then you had the stairs going up. I mean, it's the same exact design as a different map pack. It's just they retweaked it, made it look a little bit more modern, made it look like a country club, and they did a really good job with the designs too. I mean, they paid a lot of attention to detail and everything. And that's one thing that RubeVids also does, is he goes and slows everything down to where you can literally see the beauty of the game. I mean, you can see the leaves flickering in the trees, you can see the clouds, and how someone took the time and the money, at Treyarch or Activision or whoever made the landscape design, did a really good job with it. And then you look at the characters, like when they're running with the knives and the body movements, and it looks so realistic, except for some of the, it skipped a couple frames, but when you slow everything down really slow, it looks so beautiful to watch someone run past, and just the way they hold the knives and the way they pull the pin off the ballistic knife when they're about ready to use it, and throwing the tomahawks. Everything just looks nice. So yeah, I'm going to put a link down to his videos. I'll put a link to Only Use Me Blades videos. I'm going to type them in the description. Hopefully it will work, as you can go and click on it sort of thing. So, and then yeah, I'm just going to post this video. So hopefully my 12 minutes and, let me see here, let's just round it up to 40 seconds isn't too bad for you, which I know it's going to be more than that, because as I said, 12 minutes and 40 seconds, it showed me 12 minutes and 40 seconds. So this is Eli Gaming Freak saying peace out for now. I will try and make some more videos for you when I have more time, so peace.